Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin. I am your host, Vays. Mute the YouTube stream. We're going to go straight to the charts. I can't believe how late I am doing the stream again. I was sitting in some really great spaces today. Swan Bitcoin space was amazing. Cafe Bitcoin. Then I hopped over to George Noble space on traditional markets. Also a good one. I've also been making bone broth all day, and I actually want to get back there before all the liquid has boiled out. No political discussion today whatsoever. I got off on Lithuania yesterday, so that's enough. Let's go to the charts. I'm already on the charts. Great. Weekly chart. I restarted my computer, so hopefully it'll be moving faster. So everything is reloading. So we get the oscillators. The MACD is crossing over on a monthly chart for the first time. It's going to cross over next month. There is absolutely nothing the price of Bitcoin will be able to do about it. So we'll see how that goes. Weekly chart, oscillators. Let's go to oscillators. The RSI is worse than it's ever been, but maybe it has bottomed. Who knows? The MACD is by far the worst it has ever been in history, and maybe it will start to turn around as well. This has been the most depressing bear market in Bitcoin's history to me. I've been around for several of them. The MACD is also at an all-time low. Like the metrics, I know, I mean, this is a glass half full, glass half empty kind of scenario. The oscillator metrics are worse than at any point in Bitcoin's history. So you would assume that this has to be the bottom. Unfortunately, the price action has technically plenty of room to go. So this could get worse before it gets better. I hope it doesn't, but the charts are not very optimistic. 4-day Bitcoin bullish allocation chart. There's no way I would enter a position here. If there's any position I would enter here, it would be to the downside, but I'm not doing that either. So we just wait and see until the moving averages cross and the price is above them. So we take a wait and see approach. Next, mining disrupt. I will be in Miami a few days before the financial summit in the Dominican Republic. I will be heading off to the Dominican Republic the next day. I would head off there on the 28th, but I'm speaking on the 28th. So I will head there first thing Monday morning. Speaking of the financial summit, here it is. Join us. I rented this entire castle. We currently have a few extra empty rooms than I wanted. Like I said, I might have pre-booked a few too many. The bull market got a little bit ahead of me, and therefore, what is Tom Vays going to do with an empty room? I am, of course, going to give it away to a worthy person to come and join us. I have not yet retweeted this because I want to see how much traction this gets on its own. The Financial Summit is a brand new Twitter handle, and even newer. Oh God, I can't shoot. I'm gonna not dox my DMs. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna click on the Instagram handle, though I am getting slightly off topic. And this way. We need 1,000 followers on Instagram. And once we do, we will be giving away an entry to the Financial Summit, but only to worthy people, people that follow the instructions. And the instructions are very simple. You like, retweet, and obviously you have to follow the Financial Summit Twitter handle, like this tweet, retweet this, and also comment as to why you feel that you belong at the Financial Summit. Here's a great answer, okay? A person that followed instructions perfectly. Okay, someone that has followed my work, follows a lot of other people, plays poker. That's a good plus. Wrote a book about money. So I'm looking for people that would add value. I know what value we are providing. We are giving you 5 nights at a all-inclusive resort. The retail value is $9,000. The wholesale value is a little bit less than that, more than half that. And there you go. You will have to pay for your own flight to get there, and you can join us at the summit, but you have to follow these instructions. You also have to subscribe to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our Instagram, and hopefully you stay subscribed to those, and write a tweet in 340 characters. We have another submission, inspiring, magnificent human experience, creative director. Man, I would really thank you for participating, but I'm gonna need something a little more descriptive like this. And this is not going to be a random draw. We would select people or a person, maybe two. We might do one more on Instagram. We may do one on Twitter and one on Instagram. This castle has about 60 to 65 rooms. Okay, that's how big this castle is. It was also unreasonably expensive. So this is good. This is already a very good candidate because Nicola, sorry, you followed the directions absolutely perfectly. So following directions gets you a huge leg up in this competition. Very simple competition to get your free spot at the Financial Summit. And if you want to know what the Financial Summit's about, just watch these little videos. They're 2 minutes, 10 minutes, and 13 minutes. Okay. And we'll be posting more eventually. No, Tone is already broke, trying to do a conference in the middle of a bear market. So no flights. You are responsible for your own flights. All right. I think that's clear, right? Like we have 260 people watching. Hopefully, at least 200 of you can afford a flight to the Dominican Republic. You can also bring your wife or a girlfriend, but no like business partners or a husband. So you can bring a significant other. Legitimately, like pretending to be a different sexual orientation for the week is not ideal. Okay, let's move on. What's this? Oh, if you guys haven't seen this yet, this is Seyfuddin and I explaining to Mashinsky why he's running a Ponzi scam, all the way back in March of 2019. That's also on my Twitter. Yeah, all flights are expensive now. This is another reason why doing these on-location events are tricky. The flights are expensive. Oh no, Diamond Hands is great. Diamond Hands is great. But when you have, $200,000+ hotel bill to pay, you can default on your debts, or you do the right thing and pay off your debts. So Also, friends of tone does not give you a big advantage. What gives you a big advantage here is the value you would bring to people that tone doesn't know, that are attending the financial summit. Yeah, unlike the government, tone does pay his debts. I love how my sexual orientation really matters to people. Okay, where are we? Daily chart. Yeah, I would really think there would be hundreds of people replying to this. You got nothing to lose if you can afford a flight to the Dominican Republic. Though if you can't afford a flight to the Dominican Republic, but you're able to be online all day, that is another area of concern. Good question. Do I have money left for my allocation chart? We will see what happens at the end of this bear market. There's one really clear-cut way to know that Tone is in trouble. That's when Tone has to get a job in the crypto space. I mean, I got friends that run companies, right? Like if I was to get a job in the crypto space, it would probably be from a company on my affiliate page. It would be either like a Start9 or a Swan or Embly, or I don't have Blockstream here, but if like I had a Blockstream product here, Blockstream, like I would certainly consider taking a job. Well, if I had to, I would consider taking a job with a crypto company. But it would have to be like a company that's only Bitcoin and good for Bitcoin. As long as they stay Bitcoin. Like if they go shitcoin, then I'd look for another job. But until you see that, then Tone is still an entrepreneur, which I've been for about 10 years now. But no, I'd go back to trading, guys. I'd go back to trading. I quit my job to trade. Like I'm going back to trading. I did pretty well. So. Though I may look for a sponsor for this YouTube channel. I may not be able to go political. Oh wow, look at oil. Wow. Oil really fell. Did not expect that. I'm still bullish on oil, guys. I'm still pretty bullish on oil. I don't think it's going to go down much, even in this recession. Oh, I had a debate with Peter Schiff today. That's going to be out on video. It was recorded. It was an awesome debate with Peter Schiff. I'll give you guys more info on that. I had a great debate with Peter Schiff. No, my personal channel will probably be political. If I'm not making money, I'm going to do whatever the F I want anyway. But the financial summit channel will only be finance. That's a good way to separate. Like I will not allow anyone, including myself, to talk about politics. unless it's directly connected to to finance, directly connected to finance. So I may have to do streams about finance here, and the Tone Vays channel becomes a political channel. But it'll be completely segregated. Daily chart. The daily chart is a complete disaster. We have a red star candle on a daily chart. Today is pretty much the last day that the stock market could turn around. I mean, tomorrow, sure, where the day is almost over. If the stock market starts to fall tomorrow and the stock market starts trading below this area, what do we got here? 3775, below 3775, then it becomes the situation like gold. It goes into this gold scenario where the chart looks very, very similar between S&P and gold. Once gold broke this upward trending low, it kind of shit the bed. So the S&P is potentially ready to do the same. The S&P is potentially ready to do the same on this daily chart. And this would be bad. And it will pull Bitcoin down with it. Like, again, I really wish I had a bunch of dry powder to pick up a bunch of Bitcoin here at 14. But with my luck, and I have the worst luck in any investment history, with my luck, when Bitcoin, the day Bitcoin hits an all-time low is the day I'm going to owe a giant bill to the financial summit in DR, because the reverse was also true. The reverse is when the financial summit in Dubai ended, and Dubai was an amazing event. We sold out in Dubai, and everyone from Dubai couldn't wait to sign up for the Dominican Republic. And the Dubai event ended on November, I think it ended on November 9th or November 8th. I think it ended on November, I think it was 1 to 7, ended on November 7th. So the Dubai event ended one day before the all-time high of Bitcoin. And that's when I pretty much agreed to the contract in the Dominican Republic. And the contract becomes, due to pay the damn thing probably the day Bitcoin hits the low. So this is literally the day that the financial summit in Dubai ended, and when I agreed to the Dominican Republic. So chances are the financial summit in the Dominican Republic will end on the day of the low, and that's the day I have to pay a major hotel bill. So this is why Tone has no Bitcoin. Am I familiar with the book by Joe Skousen and his book Strategic Reallocation? No, absolutely not. I am not familiar with it. I hope it's a great book, but I've never heard of it, actually. Someone is saying keep chirping about China and Russia. Well, keep ignoring China and Russia, and then we'll see whose life is more prepared in the decades to come for their children and grandchildren, right? Because putting your head in the sand and pretending that the world's second and third strongest military don't exist. The world's soon-to-be combined military is probably stronger than the US. Combined natural resources is probably greater than the US. Combined economic activity is greater than the US. Combined birth rate greater than the US. Like if you combine China and Russia together, they're not liberal democracies, but they're probably combined outside of ignoring how they choose their leaders aside. Those two countries are probably more important to the world's survival than the United States is. So you can ignore that or you can prepare your life for that reality. I choose to prepare my life for that reality. Zach, I see your super chat. Tone, have you incredible insights and good entertainment value? I really wish you would take a how-to YouTube course. Yeah, I probably should. I don't really want YouTube to be my income source, guys. Like, I don't have a donation page. I don't have Patreon. I don't have a subscription service. I want to offer something to people that watch me. And the best thing I can offer is I started doing events. I was doing trading education, and now I'm doing events. And that's the best thing I can offer. I make very little money from each person coming to the event, but I try to give them value. So I see the same comment like for the 5th time. In that book, not that comment. So let me read the comment I'm seeing for the 5th time. What's concerning me all this while JS? I'm not sure what JS is. So much bullish macro environment. Recently, there has been a China bank run. Still, Bitcoin is falling. That shows how weak Bitcoin is right now. Your views. I agree. I would have thought that Bitcoin would do much better in this environment. Okay. In that book, along with the World Affairs Brief, he makes predictions about Russia, which are playing out. Great. Good job. Good for them. I'm not good with reading books. I will need it on tape. I don't know, maybe if you can email me the audio or something, or why not Patreon? I don't know. I just haven't. I'm going to take some time off next year, early December, and I'm going to restructure. Guys, I tried doing a subscription AMA for like $50 a month, and like 8 people signed up. But like, I don't want to waste my time with Patreon, setting it up, giving them my personal information, connecting my bank account, only to get like, I don't know, $100 a month. It's just not worth it. No, I don't do Bitcoin donations either. It's not worth it. Again, it's not worth it. You know, getting like a $5, $10 donation, but publicly doxing because Bitcoin is not private is not a good trade-off. Like if I knew for a fact that I would start getting, you know, multi-$100 donations, I would do it. But Unconfiscatable is a $400 or $500 event. And based how ticket sales went at the last event, I know COVID was still an issue and travel was still an issue. I'm not expecting multi-$100 donations. And I'm not here for $5 donations, guys. I'd rather just do it for free and headache free. All right, guys. So once again, now that we have 350 people watching, you can sign up to get your free, you know, $1,000 a night room for 5 nights at the Financial Summit in the Dominican Republic. I rented this entire castle. It has an unreasonable amount of rooms. And because we have a few empty rooms going into the event, which is 3 weeks away, I want to fill those rooms with good people that would bring, you know, quality to the event. Follow the instructions. You have to follow all of the instructions. We need 1,000 followers on Instagram. I need to get this Instagram to 1,000 followers. I also need to get this YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers, okay? And the way you pitch yourself to the financial summit is similar to what Nicola wrote. So you can read what she wrote, and if you get it all done in 340 characters, explaining why being a fan of mine is great, but what I'm looking for is someone that would bring value to those that did pay full price to come to the financial summit, right? Because when I message high profile people, they also want their flights paid. And we don't do that at the financial summit. We don't pay people's flights to go across the world, because this event functions off of ticket sales, just like most of my other events. I'm not very good with sponsor relationships or being beholden to sponsors. So this is all ticket driven. And since the $9,000 price ticket includes almost $9,000 worth of stuff, it doesn't matter how high profile you are, we're not paying for your flight. But I am looking for people that would contribute value to the financial summit. If you're still not sure what the financial summit is about, make sure you read this entire website here, and also check out our videos. Make sure you've watched all the videos. Like if I ask you a question, if I get on a Zoom call, like to make sure you're the right person to attend, and I ask you a question, it's like homework assignment. If I ask you a question about one of these videos and you haven't watched it, you're going to get rejected. Yeah, the rules are super simple. You just got to follow us, retweet and promote us a little bit, and submit a pitch. We're probably going to do one from Twitter and one from Instagram. We'll probably post something similar on Instagram soon. All right, guys. Oh, shoot. I was cooking bone broth. It's time for me to go. I want to make sure I have some actual liquid still left in the pot. Thank you for watching. Please follow the Financial Summit on YouTube and Instagram. Okay, we need at least one of them to be at 1,000 followers. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Bali is also on sale now. Bali went on sale. So the page will flip over, but right here in the corner, there's Bali. And this is the actual resort where we're going to be in Bali. It's another contract I signed. This one, this contract goes when you sign a contract, you don't have to pay for that yet, right? You sign a contract, you throw in, like a $10,000 deposit or something on the event, and then real bills are due later, closer to the event day. So we have another one in Bali at the beginning of November, and this is the actual resort where the event takes place. Very unlikely I'm going to give any spots away to Bali. This will sell out, and I pre-reserved a lot less rooms because I learned my lesson from the Dominican Republic. So we're not going to have that many. I didn't pre-book as many rooms. If they have available rooms after we sell the hours out, great. If not, done. If this event sells out in 2 months, done. So you do have the Bali option. Wow, this is a great place. Great place. All right. Talk to you guys on the next one. Thanks for joining. Bye, guys. Tone doesn't think his fans bring value. Well, at the financial summit, financial expertise brings value. It's great if I bring my, greatest fan to the financial summit, but if the expertise of my greatest fan is, I don't know, I don't want to demean any professions, right? But no matter what I say, I'm gonna piss somebody off, right? What's the complete opposite of finance? If their expertise is what? Opposite of finance. I don't know. I'm a geologist, right? So I would love another geologist there to talk rocks and gold deposits. But a geology expertise is not exactly what's gonna get you a free spot at the financial summit. There you go. I made fun of my own former profession. Talk to you guys on the next one.